Okay. And... okay. Alright. I think... oh, wait, no. There. And what do we got over here? Llama gongs? Oh my gosh, there's another area in the game? This is a gong, one of the few musical instruments with a name that's also onomatopoeia. Think about it. You don't call a tuba a blat, or a clarinet a doodle-doodle-doodle. But think what a better world it would be if we did. Anyway, the gong is infused with mystical energy of the llama, and its sound will guide you on a journey of reincarnation and karmic retribution. Yeah, okay. Well, I was planning on doing these things today, but first, I gathered all the cookies I could playing chess yesterday. Okay, I wasn't paying super attention. I was watching YouTube videos and half-heartedly doing the chess after a bit, but I still got a whole bunch of somewhere in here. Yeah, 4 queen cookies. Check this thing out. Off of just, it's a size 1. And then the rook cookie over here. Yeah. So, I will save those for our undersea adventures, which are doubtless coming soon, along with my meat sticks and everything else that buffs me. When we hit the sea, we are going to really slam into it fist first. For now, though, I want to first check out Fantasyland. I'm under the assumption that it resets each day and that this is how it's going to be. So... I'm going to take off these observational glasses so I can stick on... where is it? Where's the thingy? Hey, Roop, how's it going? Thingy, where is it? I can't remember the first letter it started with. It was just like 3 letters. It was an abbreviation. Where is it? You know, the Fantasyland thing. It's got to be right in front of me. I don't see it. How do I not see it? Okay. Wait. Where's the door? How do I get there? Hold on. Do I have to use the pass again? I bet that's what it is. We're figuring things out. Okay, not... no? Uh-oh. I can't go back there. Okay. So, okay, I thought that the pass was gonna be a permanent thing. That I just had access to the area each day. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we can't afford to do this. Wait, I have a spam filter? I have a spam filter? I didn't know I had a spam filter. It doesn't look like I have a spam filter. Huh. Oh, wait, are you talking about over here? This should not be filtered. This is... I told it to be in the unfiltered mode. Yeah, there's certain things I can never turn off. Saint Sneaky Pete's Day. Didn't we already have a Saint Sneaky Pete's Day? Aha! Okay, well, cool, thanks. Awesome. I think that it's going to have to take a whole lot of them before I can actually explore the whole park. Where exactly do you get these guest passes? Is there somewhere in-game where I can go and just get them? Alright, well, let's just get on to the monorail. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some food real fast. And by food, I mean money. Because apparently we don't eat meat, except when we do. I'm mildly confused about how our currency actually works. I'm a rogue. Did it close out the areas I explored? I thought they would stay open. Oh no. It resets everything each day? Oh, I haven't even figured out. Oh, man. Should I just farm rupees to try to be able to buy the ropes and other things? Or, oh, how should I do this? Oh, no. Oh, okay. The passes are made by spending rubies. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can buy the passes with rubies, but okay, hold on. All right. Okay. Yeah, there's the guest pass, but it costs more than 10 times what I've been able to find. But there are a couple of things that would allow me to get extra rubies. So, I mean, if I get these two, I could triple the rate at which I collect. I might need a key. I don't know. What if I don't explore Fantasyland, but just hang around the signpost fighting bandits all day? Does time only seems to pass when I go places. I haven't done the swamp or the mountains yet. Is there a way I could get more hours remaining, perhaps? Well, let's try the towering mountains. I don't want to be here. I want to go towering mountains. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Strawberry? A fantasy orc. He's got huge shoulder pads, I see. Big beefy guy in green paint. With green paint on his face, fake tusks, and shoulder pads made from motorcycle helmets stomps up to you. Beware the orc horde. The what? The orc horde. Well, that's an... Oh, is that like an orc? No, it's our own thing. Shut up! Every fantasy world has to have their orcs. Whether they call them Trollocs or goblins or any of a dozen other things, you always recognize orcs. You're like, oh, that's totally orcs. That's just another orc horde. He pummels you senseless, then politely waits for you to wake up and take your turn. You knocked my senses out, you fiend. He tries to shoulder slam you, but his giant shoulders obstruct his peripheral vision. He tries to hit you with a giant club, but you refuse to be part of any club that would. I'm pretty sure we've done this joke before. Then stop fighting for a second and adjust his straps. And then I blast him. Oh, hey, you say, waving at the big orc guy. Hey, wanna fight again? Sure! You fought way to the top of the most towering of all mountains. It stretches nearly to the ceiling. It gives you a great vantage point for scoping out the rest of the areas. You see what looks like the entrance to a mine, but it's got a comically large padlock on the door. In the other direction, you see an entrance to a cave labeled Foreboding Cave, in case your natural sense of foreboding wasn't sufficient. Darn it, I should have bought the key. I was too stingy. Takes you about an hour to hike down the mountain to where the Foreboding Cave is. Yeah? Alright. You're fighting a rubber bat. You hear a loud squeaking noise above you and looks up. Ah, bat! Oh, it's rubber. It's dangling from a mechanical arm that squeezes it and swings it around. Guess they forgot to oil it. And if I forgot, it'd probably mean never bothered. It swings right into your eye. Not the eyes! Why always the eye? Oh, wow, it got me again. And again. Okay, I'm just going to blast it. Holy crap, this might be the most dangerous enemy here. 2 rubies, though. Okay, this time the bat is just a tennis ball on a string. Let's just play along, alright? After you hit the bat, it bounces off the ceiling of the cave and ricochets into your head. Well, that's no good. Alright, let's try not hitting it with a physical attack this time. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and spend a good healer. By which I mean the same scrolls I'm always pulling out. I mean, they give good rubies at least. So, I mean, there is that. Oh my gosh! You... I'm gonna go buy some keys. Satchel of Strange Powder. Plus 5 to all types of damage for 40 adventures. This packet is a blend of powers you found and scraped off a fake cave. There's some dust, some powdered fiberglass, and who knows what else. Alright, look. I'll take them. Alright, I'll have the rubies to buy all your fabulous treasures. The cave is now just emptying all in. Doggone it! Alright. Alright. Yep. I am the mighty sorcerer, though I did think about postamancy. I did consider it. Bonk, 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 bonk. Wow, I kind of don't hit hard enough. Oh, let me go to my skills, and we'll just replenish a little MP. Yeah. Banditry sounded good, too. It actually sounds like Seal Clubber's decent, too. Okay. What happens if I don't? I can't fight any more bandits. Alright, I have to pick one. Of course, everything is meted out carefully. The mountains aren't an option again. Darn it. Fine. To the woods. Reach a grove of trees covered in a very large tarp. Must not have been as dark as they wanted it to be. Alright. Oops. The mystical wood. Took me an hour to get there? It's not. This is right there. Tee hee hee. Another invader has violated the sanctity of our forest. Look around but don't see anything. Up here, dummy. You look up to see a schoolgirl dressed in long, sparkly blonde hair and a glittery dress with butterfly wings on her back. She's strapped into a harness hanging from a wire and pulley rig, swinging, not exactly gracefully, around in circles above your head. Who are you? I'm one of the beautiful forest fairies who protect our land from invaders like you. Tee hee hee. You'll never be able to catch me. Then she shoots you a steely glare. And if you try to look up my dress, I'll friggin' destroy you. Eat fairy magic, the fairy crows as a rock bounces off your shoulder. That shouldn't have done that much damage to me. I mean, with stuff that we've been through, we're at the kind of level where, you know, you have to throw a building at us to get our attention. Wait, vampire? Vampire is a thing? Is that a post-game class? You still here? What can I say? I'm a glutton for punishment and a blonde wind, I guess. Uh-huh. Bonk. Just keep smacking her with a frying pan. Don't know why she keeps coming back. Rope again. You progress through the wood. Your progress through the wood is blocked by a massive chasm. Well, not massive exactly. It's about 15 feet deep, but it's too far to jump. You can see a campfire at the bottom of it, but there are no people around, just plants. We'll use a vine. Alternately, there's a trail of mushrooms you could follow. A little sign next to them says, "This way to the fairy circle." Or, if that's a bridge too far in terms of spelling and tone, you just grab one of the mushrooms and take it with you. No, let's do the fairy circle. Doggone it. Everyone's playing vampires, apparently. Must be a post-game thing. Alright, well, unfortunately, once again, that's all the fantasy land we get. I want to just fully explore the area. I don't want to mess about a little bit each day. I just want to go through the whole of it. Alright, well, whatever. I'm gonna slap on a, where is my, there. Oh, orc wrist, what's that? Plus 15 damage versus orcs. You know that you could have gotten those frat boy orcs to be orcs in your fantasy land, right? I mean, you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and try out what we're really here for. This stuff. The bottle of Agua de Vida, the mystical secretions of the baby sandworm. It's time for more Dune adventures. It is said that drinking it will allow you to look so deep into yourself that you will see through yourself and into the memories of your ancestors, or possibly the future, or see your own DNA. Honestly, it's weird stuff that I would never drink. Don't go near that stuff. But this character will do anything, apparently. I mean, if there's one thing we've learned from her adventures. Oh, hey, I gained adventures. You got an empty bottle. You want to throw it away, but something makes you want to gaze into it. Gaze into it. Gaze into it? What? Well, where is it? Oh, you know what I should do? Recent. There it is. Memories in the corners of your mind. So I could have just drank them all and then held the bottles for gazing later. Distant future, very beginning. Distant past. Let's try the very beginning. You remember waking up in some small warm pond with all sorts of ammonia and phosphoric salts, light, heat, and electricity present. You felt certain that you were ready to undergo complex changes, but you weren't sure exactly how to proceed. For that matter, you couldn't see anything. So you floated aimlessly. You drifted for a while on the unpredictable currents, eventually reaching a warmer place. Things began to grow inside you, to get stronger, larger. You recall floating in warm darkness for long moments. You were continuing to float about, when all at once you became aware of things. A redness, a brightness, a flavor. Tomato? As the sense organs bubbled to your surface, you began to get a sense of your surroundings. You yearned to explore them, but were still unable to move. It's just this single-celled thing floating around, and it just suddenly grows eyes. Aren't eyes... how are they... You're a single cell, right? Yes, they're just organelles. Okay. You recall being blissfully aware of your environment and how you drank it in. Beneath you were dark eddies, above you bright squirmings. I want to make H.P. Lovecraft read this story because he'd turn around and write something freaking amazing out after it. West of Loathing. I'm going to take a break for a while, but inevitably I gotta try West of. It looks like it's a completely different game, actually. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get to that. You drifted more, danced randomly in the turbulence of the soup. At one point you felt bubbles rising beneath you, caressing and tickling your underside. It felt pretty good. At some point the experience, a part of you got bigger. It wasn't what you thought, though. It was a I'm never able to pronounce that thing. You remember being pretty excited about it. You remember being sick of drifting aimlessly and anxious to use your newly formed thingamadoober. What should we aim for? I think we should try to evolve into a fire type. I think Charizard would be the best. Up? Swim upward towards the light. But it is too far and you are too weak. You experienced a feeling you would later come to understand as hunger. You didn't need to swim around in circles, but you did anyway, and sought out warmer parts of the soup, enjoying the way it made you feel, and the effect it had on your organelles. I'm just imagining, like, she's doing this weird thing, and she's actually just on the ground hallucinating, flapping around like she's trying to move her flagellum, and that's why she's getting stronger, is it's exercise. Really, really freaking weird exercise. People are standing around watching this going, the hell, lady? You swim downward, where the soup is murkier and richer. You smell something delicious, and you sought it out. You latched onto it and experienced greed for the first time. The memory of some delicious amino acids. It was hundreds of millions of years ago, but you remember it like it was tens of millions. A juicy cluster of amino acid, chock full of the building blocks of life. Doesn't get much better than this. This is a usable item, apparently. The memory is usable. Go on. Ah! You want more, but the soup's bounty has failed you. It was your introduction to disappointment. Well, I'm too weak to go up. You can't take it anymore. The confusion, the nostalgia, the inconsistent grammar. You break the bottle on the ground and stomp it to powder. Well, that was stupid. Why would you do that? What do I do? Do I just keep swimming in circles? We're hungry, but now what? Oh, use the... Oh, of course. Duh. You remember a time when you ate some delicious amino acids. You slid them right into your feeding organelle and felt a sense of pure satisfaction as the essential building blocks of life suffused every nook and cranny of your cell. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Swam upward into a brighter and warmer part of the soup. As darkness gave way to light, tomato gave way to carrot. You experienced a feeling of triumph. Uh-oh. And thus, the violence began. The eternal cycle of violence that would never end. You remember meeting this crazy that thing. All it wanted to do was whip things, good or bad. It didn't care how it whipped as long as it whipped it. There was quite a fight. Your muscles are sore just thinking about it, which doesn't make much sense. Wait a minute, what's going on? Are you actually fighting this thing now? Yes. Yes, we are. It survived a salsa ball, even though it's a microscopic organism. Well, now we know that my magics aren't so hot after all. You remember a tea. Ah, the times you had, the things you talked about, the trains you rode through the tunnels, those Tuesdays on the tire swing, the tiramisu you shared in Taiwan. The tea made all these things possible. A hostile amoeba. You remember being attacked by an amoeba for basically no reason. There you were, just minding your own business, and pow! Amoeba in your face. You remember it like it was yesterday. Actually, remember it like it was today, which is weird. You're having a hard time wrapping your head around this whole ancestral memory thing, so you probably ought to just fight the thing in case it's really happening to you. Am I gonna spell a word? I might have to write something with these memories. Am I in the primordial alphabet soup? Doggone it, would you smash another one? Would you cut that out? Come on now. These things are kind of precious. Actually, I don't know how precious they are. Let me check. Okay, they're not so precious after all. I mean, you can only take so many spleen items in a day, but it's okay. We can get more of them. It's not such a big deal. In fact, I'll pick up a dozen right now just to be sure that I have enough. Oh wait, well, maybe not a dozen. Maybe more like another 6? 6. There we go. Not super precious, but okay. A violet fungus. You remember encountering a unicellular fungus. It was surprisingly aggressive. The memory becomes so disturbing and so realistic that you think it's actually happening to you right now. This explains the confusing and inconsistent grammar you're about to experience. Fires a cloud of spores at you. No, it doesn't, because that would be... How many cells are we dealing in here? Because that would be a lot. Oh, hey, multiple delicious amino acids. A cluster of angry bacteria. You're encountering a little cluster of bacteria. They were so angry for some reason. Probably because they're unpopular. Nobody likes getting sick, after all. Well, now, not all bacteria is bad bacteria. Actually, you have to take care of all that fauna hanging out in your gut because you need it. You hear them advancing on you with menace in what would have been their eyes if they had eyes. You can almost see those things, but they would have been eyes now. In fact, the memory becomes more and more real. You can see them. It's unsettling you. You prepare to fight. What happens if I run up and have to fight somebody whose ancestral memories are this bacteria? So now we've got a G as well. No amino acids this time. Oh, what's this? Corrosive algae. Writhing strands of corrosive algae. Strands right here in the place where you lived. You remember how the viscous coating burns your tender flesh. You can almost feel it now. Actually, you can feel it. For that matter, you can see it. And if you're some kind of weirdo, you could probably even taste it if you wanted to. Yes, let me just lick this algae. Boy, these tiny single-celled organisms sure are weak. I'm not getting good stats from them at all. Alright, we're going to try eating things, and then we're going to come back to the primordial soup and see. Oh, okay, there she goes, smashing the bottle. Alright, let's look around. So we have all kinds of things. Now, what did using that do? Will it let me get further? It can only be used by powerful sorcerers. Oh no, that's scrumptious reagents. No, I want memory of an A. Meat pasting. Yes, I'm supposed to combine it. Tag? Tag. That's the only word I'm seeing here. There needs to be more of these memory letters, I think. I need more of them. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go back and I have a solution for that somewhere. It's Mojo filter. So we're not going to get through all of this obviously in one go today, but we can continue with these ancestral memory visions. Okay. Yeah, we can do one section each day. So next time will be the distant past, and then we'll do the distant future. A C. But we're looking for letters right now, so we're just going to keep going. More amino acids. I don't really know what they do for me at this point. More amino acids? Sure. Is there a limit to how many of them I can use? A T and a C again. Ah, there she goes, smashing the bottle again. Good grief. Okay, alright. So we have T-A-G-C. What can I make out of these letters? Cat. Am I supposed to use all of them at once, though? If I had a U, I could make caught. If I had an H, if I had a... Let's see what these Mojo filters cost. I'm actually running low on cash, but maybe I could still buy things. I mean, I could buy a few of them, but then I wouldn't have any money left. Where do these come from, anyway? I can't think of a single word I can make out of just these letters. So it means I need more. I need more letters. Cannot be traded, yes, of course. So I wouldn't be able to buy them. Fair enough. And the fundamental, looking for clues inside the descriptions. C is for cookie, which is good enough for me. Or the fundamental building blocks of life in the kingdom. Nobody agrees what it stands for. The sorcerers claim it's carbonara. The postamasters say Coscus. Insane grizzled veteran vets insist that it's Charlie. That Charlie's in the double helix. Watch out. Oh, wait a minute. No, DNA. DNA. This is Oh, right. They link together to... Oh. What the hell would I do with that? Oh, how did they link? Was it G and A that link? Oh, God. I have not studied this in so many years. I used to know this. Deoxyribonucleic acid is made up of two different bonded pairs, and these are the two pairs. What the hell do you want me to do with these? I'm just gonna start pasting memories together. I think G and A go together, I think. Yeah, the AG base pair. Here's your ag. He used to wear such funny hats. He'd put that J on and start going on and on about the rules of military conduct. Or he'd wear that stupid B and constantly let cats out of himself. They put on that D and insult people. And then he'd put on the G so we wouldn't be able to repay him. What the hell are we even talking about? Alright. And then T combined with... Whoa. Where'd it go? Scroll up. C. That makes a CT base pair. Remember, CT, Magnum PI hated him, but Bizarro Magnum PI thought he was the cat's pajamas. What the hell are we even talking about? Game, are you drunk? You were drunk when you were writing these descriptions, weren't you? Combat items? Well, I mean, sure, why not? Oh, cool. Okay, let me see. Mojo filters. Mojo filter. Oh, hey, and wait, what's all this stuff? Epic. Miniature hamburger of such surpassing greasiness you can barely hold on to it. I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for it, though I'm not sure I'll last that long, given the cholesterol content. Is that Wimpy from Popeye being referenced there? By the way, the old Popeye series, the Fletcher stuff, amazing. Jar of fermented pickle juice as a booze? A pickle is a cucumber dropped into vinegar. That's how you pickle things. That's how you pickle anything, okay? Vinegar is alcohol that has stopped being alcohol because it sat out too long. There's nothing... You can't ferment vinegar because... This magical fantasy world is making my head hurt. Oscus spent some time in prison, and he learned tricks for making his own booze under less than ideal conditions. I'll say that's less than ideal, though it's hard to say whether in a dumpster is more or less ideal for making booze than in a prison cell. Somehow this is epic booze. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go over here. Recent items. Okay, no, I need to use these evolution things. Where are they? Did I not collect them? Where are they? They should be here, right? There's the brown paper bag. 2 more mojo filters. Do I have to go hunting for myself for them? Okay, let's see. Greasy. Extra greasy slider. After eating the thing, your spleen feels pretty well lubricated. Really? That's interesting. There's food items that clean your spleen. Okay. Okay. Alright, of course, you stop it again. Okay, where's that pickle juice? What was it called? Somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. Oh. Man, that stuff is potent. Your head is throbbing, but your spleen feels great. You know that feeling in the morning when you wake up, you're like, man, my spleen feels great today. Yeah, we all know that feeling. Okay. Alright, let me see. Mojo filters. Alright, let's eat those. Or whatever it is that we do to them. I'm just going to assume that we swallow them whole. Okay. Yeesh. Wow. Okay, there we go. So, I have more adventures than I started the day with now. Okay, let's get in the primordial soup. We have multiple jars. Alright, let's try M for memory. Plus 200% combat initiative. You remember the feeling of need. The need for speed. And having that need met by yourself. Tries to strangle you with a flagella, but you make like Magellan and circumnavigate it. Ha ha ha. Okay. Did I evolve? Did I? What am I? What is my objective? I'm gonna try to evolve again using the other one. I mean, a 200% boost is nice and all, but memory of attractiveness, Moxie 100%. Remember that time when you were the hottest little number in the tide pool? Of course, you didn't have much competition on account of the fact that you were surrounded by nothing but unicellular organisms. Still, you were pretty hot. Alright, let's eat all of these. All of the amino acids. Not too full to eat any more amino acids? Okay. So, aha! You remember feeling very strong, very well fed, very capable, and very interested in what was above you, where the soup was even brighter. So are we going to turn out to be a mitochondria that gets swallowed by something else, or are we gonna turn out to be the origin of the gut bacteria that eventually became her gut bacteria? How's this gonna work? Where is it going? Oh, come on. A virus is like a bajillion times smaller than you. You're not gonna... All right, fine, whatever. And then, wait a minute. That's not a virus, is it? That looks like a phage to me. I think that's a virus that kills other viruses. Yes, my hypno beard is highly effective. I have spent years meticulously caring and grooming it. Yes. And it's starting to get random gray hairs in it, which is cool. I'm waiting for the day when it becomes pure white. It'll be so awesome. Anyway, you swam up into the yellowness above and looked around. Before you were able to get your bearings, however, you're tapped on the shoulder by a strange creature. "Hi there, jerkass. I'm Cirrus," he said, scowling. How are you scowling? You're a virus. Now, it's your first time here, but that's no excuse, really. This is my territory, you see, and I don't want anyone trying to muscle in on it. And that means you. He punctuated the last few words by poking you. Yeah, well, I'm some kind of bacteria or something, and the goal of every bacteria is to become bacterium. Our whole purpose in existence is to multiply. Oh, whoa! I'm not wasting my time with you anymore. He rammed into you, knocking you on what would have been your ass if you had an ass back into the orangeness below. My gosh, the virus can do that kind of damage to me? Alright, we're going back in. Oh my gosh, have I been knocked back down? Shit. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, okay, it actually knocked all the stuff out of me. I have to re-eat. So, nom nom nom. Okay. Then I'm gonna combine these again. Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and spend our meat paste to create... Okay, yes. And we'll create multiple AG pairs. Stupid virus. I'll show you to mess with me. Or my ancestors, or whatever. Up. You again? Told you this is my turf. Well, screw you. It's my turf now. You were trying to put a base pair in your body, but he says, "Hey, give me that!" Remember running up, grabbing it, and shoving it into his own primitive form. You remember him being more attractive. Then, unfortunately, you remember him grinning and beating you to a pulp. Doggone it. He stole my base pair! He stole my base pair! Alright, fine. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not playing by the same... he's not playing by the rules. I'm not playing by the rules. My single-cell organism form somehow eats... Where are they? I know they're here. There it is. Oh, well, I mean, I might as well eat a king cookie. I mean, just because it's cool to have that going. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the queen cookie. That's right. All right, you little jerk. I'm gonna get you now. Shit. I need to eat more amino acids, of course. Nom. We good? Please tell me we're good. Alright. Sauce-mageddon. Critical hit. 1 damage. Oh, I hate this guy. It's not fair. It's just not. What do you... You're just a jerk. Shit, what do I do? I tried using the amino acids I'd put together. Or sorry, not the amino acids, the, oh, jeez. I tried... What do I got left for options? I could hit him with the pan. He'll probably one-shot me again. Clearly, he can just one-shot me, period. Well, maybe in one of the other areas I will find a cure to diseases or something. Maybe in the far future I'll find the, I don't know, Plague Bane. Bring that back with me. We are so ridiculous right now. All these amazing boosts to our stats. I should not be losing to a virus. Let's try the distant future. Time spools out before you, curving almost imperceptibly, racing to meet itself on the other side. If you could stand above it, far, far above it, you'd see the truth. Time is a donut! And we are all but grains of powdered sugar atop it. Are we in the wheel of time, then? I see. What is, will be, and what was, is, and what will be, was. Your head starts to spin as you remember the future. You will open your eyes in a tiny apartment in a huge high-rise, thousands of stories tall. Wait a minute, we have descendants? We can still reproduce? I thought for sure the sheer amount of alcohol we put through our body would have pretty much killed everything in us by now. If not by now, then by soon. Okay, let's see. You walk over the window and see the city that is Seaside Megapolis. It stretches all the way from the nearby plains, golf community, to the desert beach estates of the big mountain housing projects for the poor or otherwise unpleasant. Then you'll remember that you live on the ground floor of a crappy apartment building, and that window was just a handy Exposition View Screen 3000. You will be Deccan Houston, your bald-headed, wisecracking, grizzled, great so-on grandson. You will then start getting your narrative in present tense, because it's the future. We get it. No need to run the joke into the ground. A cheerful, automated voice informs you that your coffee is brewing, and that, should you choose to end your life today, your relatives will get an extra 10% bonus from the world government. You strap on some shiny, implausible future clothes, and head out into Megapolis. One of them dystopian futures, eh? You navigate the rabid warren of tiny, dingy hallways with countless doors leading to equally tiny and dingy apartments until you run out into the ground level of the seaside megapolis. There's a constant cloud over the city at this level, and the ceaseless rain forms puddles that reflect neon signs in a dozen different improbable languages. Scantily clad babes on billboards lean down and address you by name. You elbow your way through throngs of people, shiny robots, and slimy tentacled things from Planet X. Just crossing the street is quite a workout. Never-ending rain through the smog over the city, huh? Okay. Okay, something you've already done, but you need to do it more. What have I already done? All I can gather is delicious amino acids and letters. What else is there in here? Alright, let's try chaining a whole bunch of DNA together. That's the only other thing I could do. Alright, let's see. Come on. Come on, game. Respond, game. Didn't used to have this problem. No, I can't. Okay, yeah, I didn't see them earlier. Yeah, I do that on the weekends. On Saturday and Sunday, I tend to stream earlier. Generally when the rollover happens. I can't combine them. Yeah. I don't know what to do in the soup. What? Another one is gone already? Oh my gosh. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to kill the virus. A yield game. It's probably gonna turn out to be something stupid and obvious. KOL Memories of the Very... It's probably good enough. There it goes. Yeah, it knows what I'm talking about. Alright, what the hell is with this virus? It just keeps one-shotting me. It's stupid. Monster level, 99,999. Monster defense and hit points, the same. Damage resistance, 100% physical, 100% elemental. Yeah, okay. Alright. 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 Lose all hit points. What is it? is just showing me... Here, I'll pull it up. I'll pull up what I see. So I'm looking here at this wiki, and it's just, it's got his stats here. If you have defeated Cirrus, the first adventure after. If you've not yet defeated Cirrus, it's not containing any information here. This is game text, so I'm trying not to read it. Subsequent times. Fine. Yeah, swim up to the eldest. Sure enough, there was Cirrus. Hey, jerk ass, he said, his ever-present scowl still on his face. I was waiting for you to come back so I could thank you. You fixed me all up, and now I can leave this dump behind. You have to keep giving him stuff, don't you, that he can take? Why? Why? Why are we doing this? Why would you want to do this? Oh my gosh. Really? Is that how it's gonna go? That's how it's gonna go, isn't it? What? And what do I get for remembering making the viruses, releasing the viruses into the world? Do I get to rename myself Pandora? Who would ever think to give it more after the first failure? I hate the virus. Is it going to be the lead villain through all of my memories? Am I going to keep encountering what this virus becomes? Is that how it's going to go? Is it going to be my rival into the far future? Ah, crap, we're out. Ah, crap, we're out. Frickin' Cirrus. Well. Okay, then. I've got more of these. Oh, whoa! Where'd all that come from? Somebody just handed me like a pile of cash. Oh, thank you. That's a lot. Let's see if I can squander all of it. Okay, let me see. So, well, I mean, I suppose I should buy a few of these. So there's a limit on how many of these I can use in a day, but I can still keep a few of them on hand. What about that burger? Extra greasy slider. It's expensive, but it does use a lot of size up. But maybe we can finish this stupid quest. And the other one was pickle? Pickle juice? Pickle alcohol? Not that. Crap. Oh, whatever. We'll just use the burgers. Vampire skill book? Maybe being a vampire would let me kill the virus. I really should just get some phage. Interview with interview with you, a vampire. Is that it? The prose is so lavishly descriptive, It almost feels like you're actually here. Hopefully it isn't true if you die in the novel, you die in real life. Nope. Make your own vampire fangs contained... Okay, yeah. Mark of the vampire. No. Plastic gift wrapped vampire. +1 to familiar weight. No. Well, it's not called the Vampire Book, apparently. Oh, it's way outside my price range. Okay, well, never mind then. Let's finish our soup. Actually, yeah, sure. Okay, eat. Eat. No, too full. Poo. Alright, okay, well, you know what? Let's just go over to consumables. Swallow more of this weird worm water. Can I possibly use yet another one of these? No. 1 and 1 and 1 is 3, and 3 is the number of mojo filters, or the number of filters your mojo can handle in one day. Okay, well, fine. Alright. Oh. Okay. I suppose that could be the problem. Alright, delicious amino acids. Go! How many times must I give you stuff? I'm gonna run out of adventures in a second. Unless I'm somehow wrong and this isn't the way to fix you. Useless arrows are more attractive than anything else in this place. No, it's okay, man. Oh, the sheer volume of stuff I've been given is insane already. Oh, man. I already gave him both of those. I don't suppose it's gonna let me do something weird, is it? I guess I should say all of this is weird. Ah, I see. I see. Let's make an AT-AT. No, an AT-ST. Where is it? Memory. Where'd you go, memories? There it is. Come on. Okay. Alright. Apparently this is going to take a lot to do all of these. This might be the work of multiple days. And that's it for today. Okay, well, let me see. So we did this, we did that. We got more of this, we got more of that. I have a ton of adventures. Actually, I kind of need to go tomorrow we'll try to continue those. I've got the money to buy plenty of those jars. And we're going to try, let me grab some more slimes. Continue stocking up towards when I really kick the sea's ass. But tomorrow, I'll probably do another jar of psychosis. Yeah. I still got down the rabbit hole running if I want to go back there. I'm actually pretty happy with the volume of cookies I got. They're pretty freaking awesome. Pretty freaking awesome cookies. Alright, well, anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.